Good morning, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. Yesterday I did these distressed butterfly faux locks on my hair, and this is how the finished results turned out. These are 18-inch faux locks with the expression 3 times spring twist hair, and the results are bomb. I put these little accessories on the hair to give it a little bit more pizzazz, but I woke up this morning and I'm like, I ain't feeling too good about these edges. You know, your girl has alopecia and my stuff is very sparse. So what I did was came up with this genius idea to create faux edges. Now, not the faux edges using any braiding hair or track hair. What I'm going to use is a lace frontal, just the frontal portion of a wig. Now this is an old wig that I have just in my cupboard, closet, whatever. I already cut some of the lace off because I was experimenting before I started this video. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. And I thought that this was gonna be a genius idea. I mean, we all put on the lace frontal wigs all the time, and you know, they blend in with our scalp very well and give us a nice detailed hairline. So I figured, why not take an old wig, take the lace off the wig and use that to build faux edges with, right? So that's what we're gonna try to do today. Now I'm gonna experiment. I've never done this before. So this is the first time that you guys are witnessing this here on camera with me. So I have this little piece that I just cut off, right? And we're gonna measure that to our scalp to see how it looks. So I have my hair flipped. Majority of the time when I'm wearing these braids, it's gonna be flipped with a deep side flip like this. So everything that's going to be exposed here is what I want to correct. Because this is kind of a big area to try to cover, let me see, because this is only a small section, let me see if it's going to fit the entire area. Okay, so you want to put the lace here where the braid stops at. So right on this part here is as far as you want this portion of the lace to fit. And it's going down by the ear, which it actually fits perfect in this area. And it's sitting right on the hairline, well, a little bit before the hairline. I want it to be a little bit before the hairline. That way it doesn't pull any of my regrowing edges out. All right, so that actually sits pretty good. But when you lift the hair back, you still have a small section here that's not gonna be covered. So what I have is an extra piece of lace. Just a small section of lace right here, and I believe we can probably get 2 more braids right in this area before we start slaying the baby hairs. So let me take this off because we're going to put this on last. This is the portion that we need for the braids. This is going to be, it's going to sit right here, and we're going to line this right here with this part. You see that? Just going to lay that there. And it's going to extend that part right there, and it's going to go right on top of the braid here, this braid by my ear. So I believe we can get 2 braids on here before we position our baby hairs. So let's go ahead and tack this down. The adhesive I'm going to be using is going to just be the Got2b glue gel. I'm going to put that on there, and it's white right now, but you want to give it a moment to turn clear and let it get tacky before you put your lace frontal piece on. So I'm going to hit it with some of this freeze blasting spray. Smooth that up into the in the area we need it in. All right, and then I'm going to get my handheld blow dryer, and we're going to blow dry it until it's. All right, so we are back from blow drying our Got2b glue to get it tacky. As you can see, it is shiny. So that means, you know, it's drying. It's gotten tacky, might as well say. All right, so I have this little piece that I'm going to put right over top of that Got2b glue. Now let me comb the hairs out of the way. That way I can see once I put it down. I can see what I'm doing. All right, now let's flip it. I'm going to put it right in this area. Like I say, try to line the part up. Let me look off to my camera real quick. I'm off to my mirror. And try to line that part up. And put that right over top of this braid. Alright, I'm going to have to slide it up just a little right there. Alright, and then with our rat tail comb, start getting in there and going in between the hairs and pushing that lace into the got-to-be glue. All right, I think we have our first faux edge lace frontal piece already connected. So I think it's fully dry. I'm still, you know, kind of babying it just to make sure, you know, it's dry, but I think for the most part I got it adhered to the scalp. It's looking pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and wet that little piece right there that I'm playing with. It ain't nothing but got-to-be freeze spray and gel that's turning white, but yeah, we're gonna get that together. But yeah, look at this, y'all. It looks like it's growing right out of my scalp, right? And that's the first piece. Now right here, right above the braid, this piece is not connected. So we're gonna go ahead and cut that off because it's actually going into the braid. So we don't want that. We don't even need that piece. So we're gonna go right above the braid and we're gonna cut that piece of the lace off. Just like that, this little tiny piece. Just go ahead and take that out because it's messing you up and we don't need no discrepancies or dilemmas in this hair process. All right, so now that we have our little piece of lace frontal attached to create our hairline, we are going to put in 2 braids. So what I'm doing is parting right where I would need a braid placement at. So like right up in here, I'm sectioning this off, and I'm gonna put 2 faux locks right on this lace front. So this is gonna be one, and then this is gonna be the other. All right, so I'm gonna put just a little bit of jam on there, and that's just gonna add a little sleekness to the braid. It's gonna make it look like it's really coming out of the scalp. Do not get this on the lace. You just want to place that right at the base where the hair is at, coming out of the lace. That's where I'm putting that jam at. Not to be mistaken to put it on the lace. I'm not putting it on the lace. Now I have 2 pieces of braiding hair. Now this is not a pre-made faux lock, but this is 2 pieces of hair that I had. I think this is like Water Wave from Free Chest or something like that. But this is in the color 27. This is in the 30. So I'm going to go ahead and mix both of those because that's the color I've used to create this. And I'm just going to start out by attaching this as a braid first, and then we're going to wrap it to become a faux lock. So let me go ahead and try to attempt to do that. All right, so once I feel like it's braided down far enough, which I do, I'm going to go ahead and take the wrapping hair, which is this piece, and we're going to just start wrapping it down. All right, so we already have the 1 lock attached to our faux edge. Now let's go ahead and do the next one. All right, let me flip my hand around towards the front so I can finish braiding that in the front of me. See how that just boom? You don't want that snatch. So try to make sure your hair stays detangled the whole time. All right, a couple more rotations. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's put the wrapping hair on now. So we have the braid anchored right there to our faux edge. The braid is in. Now let's wrap it. All right, and I am back, y'all. Once we got these faux locks put in onto our faux edges, I did see a little piece sticking up right in here, so I just came off camera and I did go ahead and blow dry that and tack that down with some more Got2b glue and the freeze spray. Both of those together, what a good combination, right? So I did that, and now let me see how it's looking. Y'all see how it's looking? Get a close-up. Don't that look so freaking natural, y'all? You know, you might still see a little white cast, but don't worry about that. Once this dries completely, I'll hit it with some oil sheen, and all of that will be, history. So what I'm going to do right now, because I just blow dried it, the faux edges are in, the glue might still be a little wet in some areas. I'm going to go in with just a little piece of material, and I'm going to tie the edges down. So what we're going to do is put that right here. Right, hold it where you want it, bring it around the head, and then tie it in the back. And that's just going to help lay that edge down. It's going to let it melt. It's going to make it melt into the scalp. You won't even notice. No one will notice that you have a faux edge on. No one. All right, so I have that pretty secure. It's on pretty snug. I'm gonna let that sit in that area. I'm about to go eat, watch a little TV. I shall be back in a little while, maybe like 20 minutes, half an hour, just however long, even if you could wait just an hour. Just let it sit, don't move, don't do nothing to it. And yeah, we'll be back to show y'all what the final finished results are looking like. So y'all stay tuned. Take some of that. And like I said, we lined it up right here with this part. We're gonna put the glue, we're starting right there, and work our way down. And then we're gonna blow dry it. Forgot my blow dryer was sitting right here. All right, so we had just finished blow drying our edges, trying to get it tacky. I think it's a little tacky. So we're gonna go ahead and try to stick this on here. All right, let's position this right up here next to this part. I'm kind of gonna look through my mirror as well as you guys are watching me, trying to line it up with the part up here. And then we're gonna go ahead and place it. Take the back of our comb, our rat tail comb, or we're going to take the teeth and just kind of scratch it into the Got2b. Just so we're going to give it a little home. And what I'm doing is combing through the hairs, that way the hairs doesn't stick to the lace. You can see the hairs are still free flowing. This is the best way the best technique I know to get these to look more realistic is to scratch it using the teeth of the comb. So we're gonna keep doing that until we feel like it's secure. And then we're gonna go back in with the blow dryer and blow dry it dry. Let's give a look at the lace up close. So it's all tacked down, and you see like you got little dry areas. That's okay. What we're gonna do is put our powder on it. I have a glow contour palette right here, and it has trio colors. I'm gonna mix this lighter brown and this darker brown together, and we're just gonna pack some of that around the hairline, and that's just going to take away that little cast. You see that? It instantly blended into the skin right here. I didn't do this area. As you can see, it's still, but all you gotta do is take a little powder and just tap on the lace, and it's going to meet you right where your skin starts. You can brush it in or tap it on just like that. I'm giving y'all all the tips and tricks on how to make your little lace piece look as natural as possible. Now look at that. You see how flawless? So let's go ahead and start slaying some edges. I have my scissors here because I know I'm not going to need all of this hair, right? I'm not gonna need all this hair at all. And matter of fact, now that I comb that forward, I'm gonna take some more of that powder and tap behind the hair, just in case, you know, you might see that or it might peek through. Just go ahead and tap some of that powder on the back of the lace as well. And there you go. Don't that look like scalp? Just like scalp. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Period. I'm not gonna cut them too short starting out because I'm not sure how I want them. So I'm gonna just leave a little bit of length on there. That's as much I cut off. We're gonna start with that. All right, so I'm taking some of my Got To Be the white because it gives it a stronger hold. And I'm just gonna put some of that on there. And we just gonna see what we can do. All right, y'all, and I am back. I had to go off camera and really figure out how I wanted my baby hairs to go. It took me a long time to get these to look like this. I'm satisfied with the way they look. They turned out great. It actually complements the hairstyle a lot more. I just went on ahead and just took 2 braids from the back of my hair and tied it around the back, and that was just to secure it, just to create a hairstyle instead of just wearing them down. So I do have them, you know, just wrapped up like this. I love the hairstyle. This video was fun. I had fun making it. Hopefully you guys learned something new from this video. Hopefully you got something entertaining out of it. And if you did, go ahead and share this video with others that you think might benefit from this type of content. All right, so we wrapping it up. Y'all go ahead and drop me a comment down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this hairstyle, these faux edges using the lace frontal wigs, and the faux edge that I created with these 2 locks on it, as well as just the overall hairstyle. Let me know what y'all think about the accessories and the color on me. All right, so go ahead and drop me a comment down in the comment section below. If you have not already subscribed, what are you waiting for? Your girl got more content in store for y'all. So go ahead and hit your notification bell so you'll be notified each and every time I upload new content to my channel. All right, y'all, I will see y'all again in my next one. Thank y'all for watching. Bye.